Last June, 20 days before I joined the Community Foundation as president, my family and I watched the 2020 virtual CFNIL Scholarship Award Night together, and I was blown away by the depth of the scholarship program's impact and the breadth of the community's involvement in the work. That video revealed, and the 11 months since have confirmed, that the people of Northern Illinois are not only generous, they are committed to strengthening the future of our community by direct investment in our students. The CFNIL Scholarship Class of 2021 is a shining example of perseverance, despite some pretty significant challenges. Of the 987 applications we received, we were able to award 175 scholarships to 140 students for a total of $335,874, which is the largest amount in CFNIL's history. 63% of our recipients are female, 41% are first-generation college students, 10% are over the age of 23, and 5% are single parents. More than half intend to attend a college or university in Illinois, and 27% are going into a medical field. Their applications were filled with stories of overcoming tremendous obstacles, ambitious plans for the future, and examples of the ways they've already contributed to the Northern Illinois community, not to mention what they will do in the years ahead. A scholarship is clearly more than a check. It's a down payment on our future. This year, we're asking ourselves the question, what if a whole community paid it forward? The 2021 scholarship cycle showed us that when we pay it forward, our volunteers work hard to make sure that every application is read thoroughly and thoughtfully. Our teachers and counselors are champions for the success of their students in our programs. Our donors give back in thanks for the support they received in pursuing their own goals. And our students commit to their education and in the process improve their own lives and the community around them. Congratulations to the CFNIL Scholarship Class of 2021. We are so excited to see what can happen when we all pay it forward.
Yeah, I'd like to thank anyone who created this scholarship because it's helped me and my family out so I can focus only on my academics, which will help me achieve my potential. And also the community support is great. I'm Rockford born and raised, and it's nice to have community support. I'm either going to study engineering or go into the medical field, particularly chiropractic medicine. My best advice for students that are thinking about applying is to apply early and use this chance to tell their unique stories to a committee that sort of wants to hear what they have to say. And just thanks for believing in me and giving me the opportunity.
While the focus of Scholarship Award Night may be student recipients, tonight we'd like to take time to call out another group without whose hard work a successful scholarship cycle would not be possible. School counselors are true champions. They provide essential links to information about scholarships, support throughout the application process, and in many cases fill gaps where other resources may be lacking. Tonight we recognize Stephanie Ballard from Hononegah High School, a counselor in their Student Support Services Department, and a true CFNIL Super Supporter Champion Counselor. Stephanie is a passionate advocate for her students, and particularly for scholarships, always willing to open doors for CFNIL to share information directly with students and parents, and her students are successful because of it. Thank you, Stephanie. You are a champion counselor.
Every year, I am really taken aback by how well-rounded these young men and women are, from what they're doing in the community to activities with school extracurricular, from academia to clubs to sports, and working and maintaining so many different hats. I'm blown away. I always feel like, man, they're doing it right. I'm learning from them. So it's something that I get to really feel good about Northern Illinois and what the impact we are having, our young men and women are having on the world. The most remarkable aspect of reviewing scholarships is the fact that I feel like I'm part of the journey of these young men and women that are embarking on the future impact they'll have in the world.
So what would you say to somebody who's considering volunteering as a reviewer?
Do it. It's been so, I've gained so much from it personally that it's such an enjoyment. It's a short commitment that is a huge impact every year.
Howard Coleman was one of the most gifted American inventors of the 20th century. Although, he kind of hid from the spotlight most of his career and has been really unrecognized since his death in 1942. The scholarship in his name was inspired by his commitment to innovation and building a skilled workforce here in the Rockford area. Coleman founded Rockford's first multinational corporation, the Barber Coleman Company, in 1894, with entrepreneur and investor William A. Barber. In his lifetime, Coleman earned 149 patents that included things like small motors, machine tools, and telecommunications. In 1914, the company established an official experimental department to continue to foster that innovation, and it was led by Howard Coleman. The Howard Coleman Scholarship Fund was established at the Community Foundation by Howard's oldest daughter, Ruth Tower. To honor his legacy as an innovator and an entrepreneur and his devotion to the Northern Illinois community, the CFNIL created a scholarship program that supports students who are going into a technology field, personify Coleman's innovative spirit, and want to use their skills to invest in our community. The Coleman Scholarship Program is a little bit unique. It's a multi-year program, so the graduating seniors are chosen. There's 4 every year that are chosen to be Coleman recipients.
All right. So the first one, who actually is not able to join us tonight, is Luke Grochel. Luke will be attending Blackhawk Tech in the fall, where he's studying agribusiness science and technology. So the second person from the Illinois Math and Science Academy is Shreyans Famidi. And Shreyans is going to be attending the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign this fall, where he's going to study statistics and computer science. Next from Auburn High School is Fong Pham. She'll be attending Caltech this fall, where she's going to be studying mechanical engineering and material science. Finally is Ellie Rothermel, or Elizabeth Rothermel, from Durand High School. Ellie is interning with the City of Rockford this summer and will be attending the Morrison Institute of Technology in the fall, where she's going to be studying engineering technology.
And at the end of that first year of college, those 4 come back and they interview with a selection committee. And their answers and responses that are given during that interview, plus part of the internships that they've done, feedback from that, goes in to decide who the actual Coleman Scholar is. And then that Coleman Scholar gets a scholarship for the 3 remaining years.
So the Howard D. Coleman Scholarship, I received that and the Scholar title in 2014. So my internship experiences, I worked with Leading Edge Hydraulics, and then I was at Thermo Fisher for a couple of years. All experiences gave me manufacturing experience, different aspects of it. And it's like I learned a lot of traits and skills from there that I thought would be really useful to come back and employ in Rockford and make Rockford, help make Rockford a better place by being there. Before I had ambitions of starting up a biotech company and generating jobs, but I think now that I've had a few years out and I'm in Thermo Fisher now, I realize that maybe generating jobs isn't the only way to help Rockford. Maybe it's just also improving the quality of life here in Rockford too.
So what was it like reviewing applications this year as a former recipient?
It was definitely very strange. I will definitely say, my mind was kind of blown with the amount of achievements that, these kids had under their belts already. It kind of made me feel like I didn't do too much when I was young. So, but, it's really refreshing to see that the younger generations, we have a lot of potential that we can tap into, and it's just really refreshing.
The winner is Sabrina Ming.
Hi, my name is Sabrina Ming, and I graduated from the Illinois Mathematics and Science Academy, or IMSA, in 2020. I am a rising sophomore at MIT with a declared major in bioengineering and a planned double major in electrical engineering and computer science. Receiving this scholarship has meant a lot to me because I have seen Mr. Coleman as an inspiration and a leader in the fields of engineering and entrepreneurship. With hundreds of inventions and patents under his name, it's easy to see that Mr. Coleman's innovations have had a large impact on the community and world in which we live today. I hope to carry on Mr. Coleman's spirit as an impactful innovator by creating new diagnoses, treatments, and devices in the fields of health and medicine in the future. The Howard D. Coleman Scholarship has and will continue to help support my education, which has been a phenomenal experience so far, and will help me to develop the professional skills that I need to succeed in any career. In school, I'm currently working on developing the fundamental skills and knowledge base necessary for creating my own inventions and discoveries, and I'm very grateful that the Howard D. Coleman Scholarship is supporting this goal and dream of mine. Thank you for enabling this wonderful opportunity. My educational pursuits would not be possible without your generous support.
My family and I created the RISE Scholarship. It's an acronym RISE that stands for, I believe it's Respecting, Inspiring, Support, and Supporting Empowerment. We were always going to create a scholarship for nursing in my mom's name. And I looked around at different places. Then I was told about this community scholarship in Northern Illinois, and I went, really? I made an appointment. I called and made an appointment and fell in love immediately. I mean, you walk into your building and you meet the people, and then you start hearing about how long you guys have been doing this. And the piece that really sold me was that it could be an endowment. We're looking for someone who is currently working in a nursing home or a facility for the elderly and working in there as a CNA. Mm-hmm. And this is somebody who's already committed to working with the elderly and then completed some sort of a degree, gotten more education, that then they would bring that back into the field and not take it off into a different a realm of nursing, but bring it back into the field. There was a young man when we first put Mom at Fairhaven, and he was a brand new CNA. His name was Tim. And Tim helped my mom when she was brand new and she had a hard time getting up, and he reached over and helped her get up, not by pulling on her, but by telling her to grab his arms, and he would go under and grab her arms. And then he did some leverage thing, and it was gentle and sweet. And he walked her back to her room and helped her lay down on her bed. And to me, it was just amazing. And I got to know him a little bit, and I watched him through the 7 years. He went to nursing school, and he came back, and he became a head nurse at Fairhaven. And he was a lead nurse that just did incredible things for the staff and made them feel better.
I am studying to be an early childhood educator.
What does receiving these scholarships mean to you?
It means opportunity, opportunity for success. It's encouragement to keep going. There are a lot of obstacles that I face being a non-traditional student, going back to school as an older adult. And it just eases my mind and really helps out in more ways than I can even express. I would like to tell the donors and the committee members, thank you from my heart. It means the world to me. It's really going to help me to be successful in the future and accomplish my goals. So thank you.
Tonight, we also recognize the Rock Valley College TRIO Student Support Services Department. This team serves low-income, first-generation students and students with disabilities. They provide holistic and comprehensive advising and instructional support to help students overcome class, academic, social, and cultural barriers to complete their education. Thank you, TRIO team. You are truly champion counselors.
My name is Ashley. I am one of the TRIO advisors for the TRIO program at Rock Valley College. TRIO is a student support services program that provides all kinds of academic support for students who are eligible for our program. We provide anything from tutoring to academic advising, life coaching, counseling, all kinds of things. And we are super excited to be helping the Community Foundation of Northern Illinois with their scholarships and having our students apply.
And to all school counselors, we give our deep thanks. Our work would not be possible without your connection and assistance with students.
I plan on majoring in nursing.
I got a direct admission to the School of Nursing at NIU, so I'm planning to major in nursing.
I've just been volunteering all my life, and I've always loved helping people in school. I've enjoyed like science classes and math classes, so I don't know, I've just always known I want to do nursing, and I've kind of explored it, and Like I'm a CNA, and I don't know, I just always loved it.
I always knew my passion was helping others, and my plan wasn't always nursing. I always wanted to go into the military, but I couldn't because I'm blind more in my eyes, so that disqualified me from going to military. But at the back of my mind, I always knew I wanted to be a nurse, because the nurse like helps people and like they make a difference in someone's life, and I want to do that with other people. I came from Thailand as a refugee, and I came here at the age of 6. And coming here, the community in Rockford has especially helped my parents and me like welcome and get used to living in the U.S. So with this degree, I want to like give back to my community in Rockford.
It allows me to go to the school I wanted. I've applied to a few schools, and the scholarships allows me to go to the school that's good for my major and has a great nursing program. And without it, I probably wouldn't be able to go there. So it's nice to have it.
Awesome. What would you tell other students who are thinking about applying for a CFNIL scholarship?
That you never know like the outcome of applying for this scholarship, because when I applied, I was hoping to get at least one of these scholarships, but when I found out that I got 4, I was surprised and I was grateful and happy about it. So definitely apply, because you never know what's possible.
I would say definitely do it, and I wouldn't let the cost of college stop you from going, because there's people like generous donors and these like groups that are willing to help people, and so I say just work hard and try to apply.
I just want to say thank you for creating these scholarships for people like me to help further education, and I also want to thank the scholarship committee for taking the time to read my essays and know who I am through these essays that I wrote. So thank you, and I'm grateful for getting these scholarships.
Since CFNIL's first scholarship was given in 1994, we've awarded more than $3.4 million to thousands of Northern Illinois students. Hundreds of volunteers have read thousands of applications, and every year come to the same conclusions. Our students are doing amazing things, and there are far more deserving applicants than scholarships to give. There are always students who deserve an extra boost, who have overcome unbelievable obstacles to completing their education and just need a little more to get over the finish line. They've inspired us to create the new Pay It Forward scholarship, and we're asking our whole community to help us. Pay It Forward is CFNIL's first crowdfunded scholarship, meaning that it wasn't created by a single donor, but instead will be funded by gifts from the community. A generous donor who wants to inspire generosity in others has agreed to match, dollar for dollar, every donation to the fund by December 31st, up to $30,000. If we reach that goal, we'll have a total of $60,000, and we'll be able to award an extra $2,400 to deserving students every year in perpetuity. The Pay It Forward scholarship is also unique because every student who applies for any CFNIL scholarship and lives within the CFNIL service area will be eligible. No additional essay or reference is necessary. Our reviewers will be looking for students who demonstrate grit and the ability to overcome obstacles in the pursuit of their post-secondary education, and students won't need to do anything extra to be considered. It also gives our reviewers an opportunity to support those students who may not be the best fit for the scholarship they're reading, but whose stories leave an impression. If you'd like to contribute, visit cfnil.org/scholarships. We hope that you'll help us pay it forward as a community for years to come.
Hey, good evening, everybody. I'm Elliot Grandia.
And I'm Whitney Martin. We're your morning news anchors over at Eyewitness News. So this is just a little bit later than what we're used to. You know, we go to bed pretty early.
Yeah, it's okay though. Totally worth it, because tonight is the Community Foundation of Northern Illinois' virtual scholarship award night. A huge night for all your hard work.
This has been such a crazy year too. So think about all you've accomplished, from masks to probably a lot of Zoom calls. We're just, you should be so proud right now.
Yeah, that's right. Give yourself a pat on the back, a round of applause, whatever you need to do to congratulate yourself, because your hard work really paying off tonight.
Yeah, we're talking more than $300,000 being given out to scholarships, and this was not an easy decision. Volunteers sifting through dozens and dozens of applications with just a lot of well-deserving people.
Yeah, that's right. So if you're actually interested in starting a new scholarship, maybe you want to donate to the Pay It Forward scholarship, it is super easy. All that information somewhere on the bottom of your screen.
It's over here somewhere. Also, if you're already thinking about next year, you want to apply for a scholarship, you can do that. The deadline, December 1st, 2021.
Yeah, again, if you want to be a part of the review team, we need more volunteers. It's a super rewarding job because all these applicants have such a bright future. That's super easy. That information at the bottom of your screen.
It has, again, been such a crazy year. This has been a huge accomplishment. Congratulations to you.
Yeah, that's right. You did it. Class of 2021. Woo! Congratulations.